doesn't show signs of stopping, and I've brought me some corn for pop. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I'll hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm, warm, warm. Let it snow and snow. Let it snow. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow and snow. Let it snow.
Ovdje si vi to. Šta ima vi to? Evo, brz, onako, šta znam, zimski pa malo posparno. Ali nije strašno. Malo upalicu uvatilo treninga juče i tako. Pa se onda se to sastavi u jedno. I evi ga, stigne malo umor. Aha, mogu odmah se bacim na sljedeću regiju.
Good day.
I want to see the Alliance map. Tell me about Grandebridgeshire.
A force of Danes, called the Summer Army by the Saxons, is camped north of Grantebridge at some ruins across the river. We should curry favor with their leaders, Guthrum and Soma, if we hope to win their trust and allegiance. My scouts did not meet them in person, so I can say little for the state of their army. Consider this a starting point.
I will leave right away.
Good. And may the blessings of Freya follow.
Skillovi. Imam dva da upgradeam. Što bi značilo. Mislim da sam nešto dole tražio bio. Aha. To bi bilo kad bi bilo. Okej. Ovo da više dobivam adrenalin, to mi se sviđa. To je to. Ovoj zanimljivoj igrici kraja ili ima. I ja bi to voleo da znam.
The last known location of the Summer Army.
North of Grand Bridge in some ruins across the river. North of Grand Bridge. North of Grand Bridge. In some ruins. Aha, ipak mi pokazuje da je to tu. Ne znam samo što ga je sklona.
Hail! What has happened here?
Who is asking?
Eivor, of the Raven clan.
I have heard the name. You helped the
Obožavam
sons of
ih.
Ragnar overthrow the Mercian king. Well met.
Smislio je Gojke nešto. Neće da otkrivam ništa još.
No, we had it for a time. It was nothing but a cluster of wattle and daub huts when we came. We made it lively.
Nakon
Grandbridge was a thriving
završetka ove
hub of trade
igre.
and song under the care of Soma Ajalskona. But the Saxons took it back.
Idemo na
They
malo
appeared
drugačiji
within the
način
city
što se
as if
tiče
rising
kanala.
from the shadows and drove us out.
What about the city walls and your guards?
The walls were unbreached, the guards unaware. It was like they burst out of the center of the city itself, setting aflame everything in their path, shouting some nonsense about an ancient order of warriors. By the time I saw the fires, too many of us were killed or captured. Our Yarskum, Summa, she bellowed a retreat and we took refuge in the ruins. But in the chaos we were separated. She and the bulk of our forces fled northeast into the swamps. I'd follow if we
Tim
were
činom
fit.
ću,
We need her iron fist.
nadam se,
I can find Soma.
i dosadnu igricu učiniti bar 50%
She'll be
zanimljivo.
deep in the fog of the Fenlands by now.
Samo toliko mogu da
Find
kažem.
her longship. That's your best bet.
Dobro. Okej. Čekaj samo da odmarkiram ovo da mi ne buni. To i to.
Best not to draw attention here.
Danes from Grantbridge like cattle. Slaughtered them like cattle too. Shame we have to take prisoners at all.
Soma cannot be far. I should have a look around. There. Beached longship. Dane markings.
Nettles. That fat priest. Boils and wolves. From Dorchester. Very sweet. inside the idiot!
Opa. Super.
Keep the rat busy!
Opa. Mamice.
Dead!
Mama.
Ah, thank you, my friend.
Is your Jarl's Kona nearby?
Not here. Soma dragged the Saxons east from her longship to tire them out and lose them in the fog.
You're still in fighting shape. Take him to the shelter for warmth. Slap some moss in that gash and wrap it well. Eggle, look at me. Remember the boars you felled our first day in England? Hold his arms. 9. Large and fat. Fed us for a week.
Yeah.
You'll be chasing more in a month, my friend. You come like a Valkyrie out of the fog. We have no dead to give you.
You must be Soma.
Let's talk elsewhere. Give them a chance to rest.
Quite a hit you took. How many were lost?
It's kind of you to ask, but with so much blood in the water and death on the air, I'd know your name and purpose first.
Eivor of the Raven clan. I came for you, looking for a friend and ally.
I see. I'm Soma, Lord of Grantebridge. Though it seems an order of lunatics wishes to strip me of that title.
The Order of the Ancients?
Sounds right. The Saxon called Wigmund is one of them. He robbed me of my city, forced us into these swamps. I've rallied some of my soldiers, but my 3 advisors are missing. If we hope to retake Grantebridge, I'll need them at my side.
Tell me about them.
They are my best, my inner circle. Birna, Galin, Liv. We may as well be of the same blood.
If I can reunite them and we retake your city, can I call you a friend and ally?
If you can do all that, you can call me whatever you want.
What happened to Grantebridge?
The elder man Wigmund seized it from us. I'm not sure how he managed, but he will not keep it. Not for long. He has supporters outside the city, but this attack seemed to come from inside the walls. From the heart of Grantebridge.
Where's this Wigmund? And what does he want?
He's a flailing elderman under the old king. A bitter man digging his fingernails into Grantebridge, just to say he can. He's made many attempts to unseat me before. This time he managed a trick.
Let's find your advisors.
Agreed. We'll look for signs of their longboats along the river. And if we are swift, we will find them before the wolves do. The fog is more hindrance than hiding place now. Let's light the way back.
Uglavnom ti vreme. Vito. Vidjet ću. To mi je u planu, ali ne sad odmah. Sigurno je Cyberpunk u planu. Samo što... Ček sam... Dobro. Aha, nešto u kući će da nađemo sa njegovim ključem. Čekaj, samo pokupim. Uglavnom. Igrat ću sigurno neka Cyberpunk, ali... Pazon. Ako ništa ne bude radilo na Ultra... Onda ono, čuvat ću za sljedeću grafu. Pošto cilj mi je svaku igru igrati. Igrice, o bože za boss. Čekaj samo čas, popijem gafu. Cilj mi je svaku igru igrati na Ultra, tako da...
You told me the soldiers you lost were your best, vital to retaking the city. Do you think it's foolish?
Not at all.
Then why would I?
You have the look of one who does well with solitude. You're alone, a wanderer. It may be you think of soldiers as war fodder and little else. But these warriors are more than a blade and shield. They are my family, nothing short. I've lost a city this week. I will not lose them too.
I understand. And if your people yet live, we'll find them.
Idemo da ovaj zaključa kuću tu. Nema te kuće tu. No. Tu je negdje, ne mogu sad da je traša. Aha, ovo je baš gore. Okej.
Hey, Pasha! Hey! Yeah!
Sa Cyberpunkom misliš da bi se uklopio?
A group of Danes held captive.
Ne znam ni kako je priča. Samo znam kako izgleda igra. Toliko, bukvalno.
We keep on. With me, brother. I'll finish you.
Gde ti je, bre? Aha, na ruci. Jo.
Take you. God's justice awaits, coward! God damn this sinner! You're one too, brother.
Ali kažem ti baš samo ako budu mogu na ultra DC, ako ne mogu ništa.
God won't let us lose.
Vidi ovo, majke, nije telo skoči, da izvede udarac. I dalje neće.
There! Leaves longboat. I recognize the hull.
Free me.
My
I'm no
thanks to
use
God's
here, not
favour.
with the wind, if you would be so kind. I've had quite the day.
Look through the fog, Leave. Follow the beacon. Our camp is at its base. We'll return when we've found the others.
We'll head straight to the camp and see that everyone's shipshape when you return.
Yeah! Leaf is a prim and proper man, isn't he?
He lives... more than most. And builds the best longships I've ever sailed. They're the reason we escaped Grantbridge alive. He's not the strongest man, but he's wise and canny and hard to pin down. Like a fish wriggling free of a net.
Saxons surrounding that old hut. There may be Danes trapped inside.
Sedi bre ženska glavo.
That's right! Tire yourself out! Weak little kittens. Can't even open one barricaded door!
You'll rot in hell when we're done with you.
You'll suck my toes when I'm standing on your head!
That's Beard. That's Beard, for sure.
Sve to super. A ti si zaboravio da imam i software koji radi za snimanje, to je za streamovanje. On bar mu oduzme 40% hardware. Ne možeš ti da ideš po specifikacijama igrice ako streamaš. Aman bre, će da ga pogodiš. Jo. Ma ne bre, nekad. Ne, vidi.
Keep going.
Help!
You've done right by me, Raven Bearer.
I heard someone sweeping the hearth outside. We handle it just fine. Thinking of starting a new town, in fact. This house being our first.
Birna, I pitched a camp nearby, under a burning beacon. We'll meet you there when I've found the others.
Thank you, Soma. And you as well, Sunbeam. We'll head to the camp now. I'll have everyone singing songs and dancing jigs by the time you get back.
Birna is like a grapevine, curly and hard to pick.
This longboat is Birna's, I think. All scraped and bashed, it's hard to tell.
Tako je, nemoj da izađeš iz broda, molim.
Wolves. They've surrounded someone. Must be careful.
Let's see you, old friend.
Aha, vukovi me zezaju, čekaj.
Oh, he's laughing behind his shackles, wretched carrion beasts. I don't deserve this. Leave me. Run.
Vi se pelaša vatre, brate, ja nisam znao. Oće boli kurac. Gdje ti se šuti, jevem ti mater? A, sa strane. Kako je, ne čitaj?
Galen, you look terrible.
What happened here?
Saxons chased me into the fog, ran me smack into a nest of bandits. But Freya was on my side, and I saw them before they saw me.
Are you the only one of your crew left standing?
Hardly standing myself. But with the blessings of Odin and Freya, I'll be feasting well with the gods.
We have a camp nearby, Galen. I'll take you there myself.
I ladno ćeš... Ma, boli me kurac idem bez tebe. Možda bi i trebao. Tako ne znam. Aha. Uj, 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 uj. Tako je. Ko se zadnji smeje, najslađi se smeje. Jebem tigricu. Ćao kova.
The beacon has drawn the last of my soldiers. By tomorrow, our strength will have returned, and we can retake our city. I have not yet spoken to Leif, Birna, and Galen about this. After my missteps, I worry what they must think of me.
That won't be on their minds. They'll be dreaming of all the ways they want to kill the Saxons who took their homes.
By Thor's hammer, I am glad we're together. In spite of our setback. Galen, you look... well worn. Do not grieve the men you lost. They will be singing your praises in the corpse hall, waiting for us.
Thank you, Jarl's Kona.
Leif, you'd outlast any tempest.
It's good to be back, Soma. All as one. And know this, that I will follow you through the eye of the storm if you called.
Birna.
I'm delighted you're alive.
I'm delighted to be living. I lost so many after all this, but I still have you three. That makes me the most blessed warrior in Midgard. And Eivor, you have more than proven your worth. Help us reclaim our city, and you will have an ally in me.
My blade is yours. For Grantebridge.
We'll rest for the night, gather our strength and our wits, and at the break of dawn's light, we retake Grantebridge! Pass the night in our camp, Eivor. Take anything you need.
Looks like more of Soma's forces followed the beacon back to camp. Leaf, Soma says you're the man who built her longships.
That's right. Each has a sharp keel, a stout mast, and a poem etched into the hull to sing the praises of the dringer who commands her. A longship is heavy with fate. Just a few lengths of wood between you and a watery grave. What better place to put a line of poetry, hmm?
Agreed. It's good to fight beside you, Leaf.
Likewise, Eivor. Thanks again for plucking me and my warriors from the mire.
Garland, is that right?
That's right. You are Eivor, the infinite fighter, a forever warrior. It's a glorious name.
Many thanks. You were in a tight spot when we found you.
Indeed. The Saxons pursued me, ran me bloody through the swamps and into the lap of bandits. Then the wolves came. We all have our one day, the day we die. How you greet that day is all that matters. I'm proud to say that I was ready.
Well, it's good to see you breathing still. You're Björna.
And you're Eivor's sunbeam. You cut through the fog like the sun burns through ice.
You're in high spirits, all things considered. The ambush, losing your home.
In this moment, yes. But you feel that? The moment has passed. We are free to pursue the next. What a gift!
It's good to have you in this fight, Björna.
I like you, Eivor. You may help me here or step on me, and by the look of you, I'd welcome either.
Tamo da iskoristimo skillove. Skillove na... O da, to sam htio prošli put. Evo, taman sad.
The day is new and the air is bracing. Are you ready for the fight ahead?
Let's take your city back.
That's what I like to hear. Meet me at the western gate of Grantebridge. We've assembled there.
Have care you do not enjoy taking orders from anyone but your Jarl back home. I fight for Sigurd, none else.
While you're on this ship, Dag, you fight for me, and for Soma's loyalty. We fight for her.
Yeah!
Two teams, hidden. One on each side of the door. Move when you... Wigmund! Honor thief! I know you're up there. Return Grantebridge to me, Wigmund. No more of our people need die. We may talk this out, lord to lord.
What are we to talk about? You have nothing I need. Worth by birth, heathen. I was born a noble. You were plucked from a giant's armpit.
I built this town. From a mud hut to a thriving port. And we both know you'll bleed those riches dry without my guiding hand.
Leave! Go die in the muck where you belong, heathens!
Wigmund, let's try one final time. Quit Grantbridge. And when she is mine once more, I may spare your life.
Ha! I command Grantbridge! I am master here! And I will scour you rats from this land like rot from a festering wound!
Let me give you some advice, old bear. The surest way to stop a wound from festering isn't with a blade. It's with fire!
Now! Thanes of Brandenburgshire! Retake what is yours!
Look at Grantbridge. What has Wigmund done to her?
No time for that. We must free her first.
Since we breached the wall. Regroup at the Longhouse. We'll surely find them there. Death for any Saxon breathing.
No prisoners, no mercy.
God grant me strength! Now come the... Yeah! Stick!
You'll never survive!
These dogs will destroy the city's food supply! Protect the field with
Видимо. Gdje ga vidite, bre? Aha.
Waters have calmed you. Go on. I weather the loss of these whelps.
You die now! My thanks, Eivor.
The Lord will see us through! Eat this! You're mine! Time to die! He'll stay with me! That will cost you! Can't hold out much longer.
Vidio. Ne učitava igra da treba tu da ga stenuje. Kako je to?
It's like Thor! Cut your corpse!
cannot hide from me forever. Come face your death.
Heathen eels. Wigmund's gone. He's gone.
Get round the side. Any man who fights for Wigmund dies.
Mamut je. Jo.
To hell with you! I'll stage your welcome.
Kako me ubi na glupost? Sad će mi ponovo respawnuje ovog velikog debela.
U mamicu ti ne ti priznam sljedeće. Samo tebe. Jebem ti steminu. Idi ovo. Buraza, da se vi malo borite, ono, nemoj da mi stojite tu neki kurac. Fascinantno mi sad se ovi moji ne bori. Mamicu ti dosadno. Samo ću tebi da izbuša sad da si dosadno. Da, jebam mi. Zato što nemam steminu. Ever, kakvi. Čitavanje mu.
for Christ!
Let your plague-ridden body feed my fields.
No sign of Wigmund here. He may be hiding within the city walls. Shall we search?
No. He'll be gone. Count on it. Arger coward. But we've struck a bold claim today. Walk with me. I want you to sound our battle horn to announce our victory. Let all the Shire know that Grantebridge is retaken. The sound of the horn means prosperity, long life, bounty.
Why me?
Why not? You were the keystone to this attack. You turned the tide. Let the wind from your lungs breathe life back into my city. Look at you all! Warriors! Handsome! Beautiful! Blood-soaked! Grantebridge is ours once again! Tomorrow, you will stamp out the last of Wigmund's fading fires. But tonight, we feast as gods! Hey! My clan throws the best feasts, I think you'll find. You enjoy yourself?
I did. But were you celebrating or mourning? You looked unsure.
The night of the attack, I heard sounds of bloodshed coming from the Longhouse. In moments, the city was overrun with Saxons, so I called a retreat. We all have our one day, but not like that. Not that day.
I've heard this before. That the Saxons appeared as if from the shadows.
In all my time in Grantebridge, this tunnel was my most careful project. The best kept secret in the city.
Now 100 or more Saxons know the smell of it.
The only people who knew about this tunnel were me, and the 3 in my inner circle.
You believe you were betrayed?
I know I was.
By whom?
That is where I hesitate. Between Leif, Galin, and Birna, I cannot say. But they are the 3 who helped me dig this in secret. I hoped you might lend me your wits. You are a fresh ally. I could use your eyes and ears.
I promised you I'd help secure your city. That task isn't yet done, it seems.
Good. I sent Galin, Leif, and Birna to destroy what remains of Wigmund's power throughout the Shire. Meet with them. Raid with them. Get to know them as best as you can. Find out which of them betrayed me.
I'll do what I can, but you know your warriors far better than I do.
Between you and me, my heart is clouded. I love these 3 as if we shared a womb. I need clear, sound judgment. I need you, Eivor.
You have me.
Thank you. Feel free to take a look around as you wish. Search the city, the tunnel, and here, a gift, for retaking Grantebridge with us. One of the few things I have left from my blood family.
Soma was smart to build this tunnel. Painted cross. This tunnel leads to the longhouse. The trader marked it with a yellow cross, then opened the way and let them in. The trader must have exited here with a few more, heading away towards the riverbank.
O, gde si algoritmičar? Šta ima, druže? Evo, druže, gazi se polako. Gazi se polako, po običaju. Da izguramo ovu Valhalicu pa da malo se prebaci na drugačiji način rada kanala. Vidjet će se kad budem prešao da malo ubacim promjenicu. Da bude zanimljivije i meni i ljudima koji gledaju. Malo mi je došla neka ideja na pamet. Inače, kako ide u sad streamovi? Neki bliži put nema. Vidiš, ja imam i ovdje nešto.
What is going on?
Yeah!
Rekao ti ja, ima puno posla kod Discord. Baš puno posla.
After all that is happening, what if Soma is just cursed with bad luck? Soma has only ever pleased the gods. Deserting her now, breaking your oath, that is what will bring us ill luck. Eivor, I am honored you have joined us.
What's your plan here?
All the Shire support Soma's ruling the city. These hamlets do not. They're feeding and outfitting Wickman's army. So we will burn their homes, quick and devastating, like the thunderclaps of Thor.
How did you come to be in Soma's clan?
A vision from above us set me on this path. It pricked my mind like a splinter, and faded. But I wanted more. For months, years, I ate only henbane, mushrooms, sacred plants, hoping to see something new. My body dwindled. I lived addled, maddened, a wanderer. taken in by Saxons and spat out again and again until Soma found me, naked and alone in the fens. She clothed and cared for me, humbled as I was. I owe her my life.
Visions can be strange and powerful. What did you see?
I was climbing a mountain, a lion and a snake upon my back, weighing me down. I struggled, and Soma appeared, and she eased my burden. When we reached the peak, there was hardly enough room to stand. On a point like the tip of a blade, we teetered there, gripping one another tightly. I know I can seem distant, obsessed, but the gods are with us always. I see it as my duty to shelter Soma from their ire.
What do you think of the others? Leif and Birna?
Leif. He's a talented sailor, if a little enthusiastic. And Birna, well, Birna thinks of life as a grand joke. She was a smuggler when Soma pulled her from the muck, making a living on lies. Birna is part of my clan, and I will fight beside her, irreverent as she is. But she has no care for her destiny.
I'm eager to start throwing torches.
Now let's rid these hamlets of Wickman's rats. Light your torches and set your arrow tips ablaze, Eivor.
Be my eyes, Sunan.
Blaze, Eivor. The red enemy of the branch will make quick work of this place.
Best raise my hood here. Leave no house unburned. For licking Alderman Wickman's boots.
Won't take long.
Going to smash you!
Beži bre, druže.
You have the advantage.
Vidi ovu, ovog, koga već.
Can't hold out much longer. I'll stage your welcome. Have your guts out. Not much longer, corpse.
šta znam, izgleda lepo, ima lepu grafiku, nema šta. Nije loše, stvarno. Ali, brate mili, toliko je ubagovana, ne znam koliko ti primetiš, ali je ultra ubagovana. Mislim, nije dobro optimizovano, to hoće da kažem.
My thanks, A4.
The smell of burning roof thatch and a heady turf fire. Now that was something. Wickman is sure to take notice.
You stamped and roared like a fiery Sutur himself, marching through the flames of Muspelheim. I'll see you back home, Drenga.
Desi se drop ponekad, ali generalno zadovoljan sam kako se zove, kakutera. Ali ti dropovi su ono na momente, tipa u 100% igranja, ono, desilo mi se, ne znam ni ja, tipa, ne znam ni ja, ajde, kažemo mi se desi 3-4 puta, samo onako na sekundu drop, nije to nešto da se zadrži. Aha, set trap, okej. Nije to nešto da se zadrži. Tera okej za sad. Ovo bi mogo ovdje čas da baci po... Tako da kažem ti, što se tiče ovako kako igra Tera, zadovoljan sam. Ali eto, u sat vremena, ono, možda prođe 45 minuta pa dropa, ali kažem ti to na sekundu. I opet ako prođe nekih 40 minuta pa dropa, ali nije neki ono konstantni drop. Drži ga na 60 non stop. A ovo što se tiče bugova, to što ne primetiš, mnogo su bugovane animacije, nemaju smisla, nemaju neki tajming. Ti ne možeš da odradiš savršeni peri, skoro je pa nemoguće da ga odradiš. Zato sam ja prešao na ovaj način borbe da izbjegavam budost, jer igrica mi ne dozvoljava peri, a ja baš volim da radim peri. Jer ti samim perovanjem ti ga umoriš. I on kad se umori ti ga samo ono dovršiš. Možeš to. Ali pošto igra je ubagovana na taj način. Onda ima neke animacije, to je nešto nevjerojatno. Ti ga oboriš tipa na zemlju i samo, brate mili, ono, kreneš da ga udariš, on odjednom je na svom mestu na nogama, iako si ga ti oborio na zemlji. Odjednom je na nogama, brate, i tebi je mač u stomaku. Pa ne znam, spavnaš se neprijatelju pred noge kako ležiš i on te ubiva, brate mili, dok se spavnaš. Tako neke stvari. Ne znam, onda ubaguje se kroz neku teksturu, nešto. Neće da se kreće normalno, ne može se pomeriš. Baš neke gluposti. A generalno igra je stara 4 godine, mislim da su mogli da poprave te bugove. Tako da ne može da im se oprosti, bukvalno. Priča je onako, ne znam. Nije mi nešto onako da me, kako se zove, čini stalno zainteresovanim za igru. Ne drže mi pažnju baš. Pa malo ispadnem iz fokusa nekad i slično.
The hair gets longer, the nails grow, even when the corpse is cold. I've seen it myself. Eivor, my muscle-banded friend! There's a nest of Wigman's men just here. We're going to pick it clean.
Every last one.
The fewer lies in the bush, the less itchy the pussycat. That's how I see it.
How did you come to join Zoma's army?
I'd been in England for ages before Guthrum,
Ma ne
Ivar,
bre, uopšte ih ne
Utva,
interesuje.
smuggling under the eyes of
Baš ih
Saxons
ne
and Danes
interesuje.
alike. I lied, stole, had my nose broken. Life wasn't easy, but it taught me how to bear the pain. I just laughed it away. When Soma took me in, she saw more than a smuggler in me. I was useful to something greater than myself. Useful to her vision.
In a world where few saw you as worthy of trust, she's one who did.
Right. And I love that about her. I love everything about her.
You seem to bring life and spirit to this clan. Does Soma feel the same?
If I knew what was going on in another person's head, I'd find life dreadful and dull. But Soma seems to enjoy my company.
In what way?
Her own way. Just not in the way I'd like. Painful truths are easy to bear when you can laugh, you see. Delight in the face of suffering is an act of rebellion.
What do you think of Soma's other warriors? Galen and Leaf?
Oh, Leaf's got that raw animal pull. Every time I see him, I want him to climb me like a tree and nest in my armpits. He brays about being honorable, but I've never met a man of honor who starts a fire just to be praised for putting it out. And Galen, he broods like it's an art form. He's got this self-importance that is just so charming.
We could talk all day, but these Saxons may fly from their nest.
You and I should take a closer look. My men will hang back and come running if things go sideways. Fighting beside you should bring a thrill. Happy I can see it up close.
Don't get too close. I might...
I'll keep going.
Don't get too close. I might black your eye or bruise your head.
You'd lose your elbow before the bruises showed.
Gdje da ti se prikradam? Maj. Ma ovdje može se proći. Nego što ovi zezaju ovdje. Čekaj. Ne mogu se popnem tu, ne dam.
Hey, what damn coward! Gonna feed the worms! Stop and
A
die!
ne bre. Važi. Čujemo se.
Your end is nigh.
Nice to show!
With me! Watch my lead! No paradise where you're going! Thrill of the chase!
Survey the area, student.
God forbids that form of pleasure!
That's right! It explains much!
My thanks!
Let's keep in step this time. Come, boy! I'll wear your jaw like a crown!
What? Die!
Come get your porridge, boys!
That's all of them.
Ah, solitude all that. Love. Shame about the smells of men shooting itself.
You fought very well, Vienna.
Is that how you flirt, Eivor?
Is that how I what?
Easy now, Drengir. I'll see you back in Grand Bridge.
Go, Sunan. Go, my eyes.
Jesam ja idiot. Nisam to video. Kakav sam ja idiot cijelu igricu. Ujevote. Ja. Speed mu je manji, okej. Ali bukvalno... Tak 65, vidi ovo čoveče. 71, odmah ga baca. I 3 mesta za rune. Neće onda da upgradeam to. Ja nisam vidio da imam ovo za živote da povećam. Ja samo vidio ono ikonicu i sad kad sam pročitao Ration, onda sam vidio. Sad imam 3 heal-a, buras.
Ja!
3 heal-a, 3 adrenalina.
Ja!
Što je sad sjebano, ne zna se koja je kartica. Onaj prvi okrivljuje ovu, što sam sad išao da bavim quest sa njom. A ona priča sve najbolje o kako se zove, o ovima dvojici. Ovaj treći ne verujem da je, ko zna. Ne znam da li ću ja to morati da biram ko je od njih.
This priest blows as much air as a hailstorm. He cannot be allowed to keep spewing.
Did you sail through a storm? You never mentioned.
Eivor! A fine day for being out, no?
Soma said I would find you here, Leaf. What's your plan?
We're ridding the world of a priest who spouts praise for the Elderman and funnels tithes into Wigman's coffers. So the plan is this. We sneak in, gut the priest, and return to Soma. That will get Wigman steaming.
How did you come to join Soma's army?
We came to England together, sailing under Guthrum. The great summer army, the Saxons called us. When Guthrum left for Wessex, Soma stepped forward to lead. Something I would have liked to do myself.
What would you do if you were the Jarl of Grandbridge?
I would run the city my own way. I would not give Birna and Galen's opinions equal weight.
Do you not trust them?
I wouldn't say that. It's more. Birna's boots are stuck in the mud, and Galen's are in the sky. If death were bearing down upon us, I worry neither would have what it takes to carry us through.
You were there when Guthrum made Soma the steward of Grandbridge. How did that feel?
Good fortune for her. When Soma took hold, the silver started flowing and the people started dancing. She knows trade. I do wish I'd been bold enough to put myself forward, to take on the burden and honor of running a city. But that's beside the point. Soma is my Jarl's corner, and I'm her sworn man. No act of any god will change that.
As a master shipbuilder, what does your work require?
Patience and love. I know each of our vessels as a parent knows their child. But building ships needs silver too. The hard wood, the tough fabrics, the expensive paints. The yellow I use, for instance, that must be imported. A high price for a happy color. I'm certain that's why someone stole my paint some weeks ago.
Sad sumnjam i na ovog. Omiljena mu žuta, a ono dole je ofarbano bilo žutom bojom.
Too right. Wickman's whelp awaits his reward. My warriors will distract the Saxon forces at the gate.
U mamicu.
And I will find the priest.
Žuta boja mu omiljena. Amicu mu jeve. Ali opet ne znaš da li ga je neko namestio. Mamica vam jeve.
Eyes open.
Eat my blade! Oh, this is how I like it. None of this sculling around nonsense.
Vidi ovo, ne ispali strelu.
You'll suffer for that. Follow my lead.
Take your last breath. Focus, we have...
What's my lead? Work with me. You will pay. Don't fall for any traps. What's going on? Finish him.
Vidi ovo. Hbre.
I'll snap your spine.
Jo, vidi, tek treba da uđem u utvrđenje. Bravo ti.
Wigman's priest is in the church.
Ah. The trees they must have hewn, the devices they must have used to lift stone. Solid work.
Are you in the midst of a conversion, Lee? Shall I steal the small cross for you as well?
Ma ne.
Together, lads, we have this.
No, never. Can the craftsmen rule over other crafts?
Ma ne učitao uopšte. Tamo mi se napunilo stamina. Tu, pusti mi ga! Jebe mi ti majku.
Lord Wigmund of Walden.
This priest's lies will not poison the Shire anymore. We should leave.
Stretch your wings, Sunan. I need to cloak myself here.
Ne trebam gore.
What? Get back here and face me!
Round the side. Remain steadfast.
Fear got your belly, dog. The Lord will see us prevail. Let's spill some hits. orders! Run for your lives!
Spread out! We have this!
Have a look, Sunan.
I'm feeling a bit dry over here. Is that a bottomless stomach? Drink faster. There's drinking to be done. Who's with me?
Well struck. We made short work of Wickman's man.
That we did. You've proven yourself an asset to us. I'll see you back in Grantbridge.
Da nisam ja tu trebao da imam fast travel.
Careful, Neithinger!
Did anything strange happen before the attack on Grantbridge?
I saw two Saxons riding past the city while I was on guard. One to the Melbourne Monastery and one toward Utbeck Camp. I think they were messengers. I didn't think anything of it since they weren't coming here.
Did you see anything the night of the attack?
Only Liv, fighting bravely. Did you know Lif carves a poem in each of his longships? He's a craftsman and a wordsmith.
Where are these longships now?
Lost in the fog of the Fenlands, sadly. If I could reclaim them, I would. To return his works of art, he'd be so grateful.
To be sure. Good luck to you. You there. Did you see anything strange around Grandbridge before the attack?
I didn't. I was in the longhouse drinking with Birna and her men all night. She can really put it away.
You'll get nothing out of me. Nothing.
Eivor, the plan worked. One of Wigmund's captains caught him sniffing around Euroli Ponte. Remember, you don't need to kill him. Have fun. I'll be planning our next move in the Longhouse.
Little boy, where is your daddy hiding?
Godless heathens. Grandbridge is a province of Lord Wigmund of Walden. The city is rightfully his.
Poor soldier. Doesn't know what heathens do to men of God like him. Hasn't heard the stories, it seems.
We can educate him. Look at those ham hands. Could make a nice pair of gloves.
And his heart. A heart that beats in a lad like this? Feed a family of 6 for a week.
Let's cut his throat now and water the orchards with his blood.
No, sweet lord, no! No! He's on the Isle of Ely, Ealdorman Wigmund, in the monastery, I swear.
Thought that would take till the next morn. Let's tie him up and let him rot away.
Oh, fucking Dane half-wits! The Lord will smite you from this land, all of you! May God have mercy on...
That home-thieving snake might have cast a curse on us. I couldn't risk it.
Ovo je najsumnjiviji. Svi su vidjeli ovo dvoje.
Christians don't curse.
Wigmund's on the Isle of Ely. I'll tell Soma what we've learned.
Galin, znači.
Calm yourself, Lucky Star. Come on, I need a challenger!
Eivor, what did Wigmund's little man have to tell us?
Wigmund is at the monastery on the Isle of Ely.
Hiding among the church mice. I'll need to plan our attack. But I won't face him while the traitor he commands is still under my roof. So what have you learned?
Your secret tunnel had many footprints nearby, and its mouth was painted with a yellow mark. Whoever betrayed you, they did so by marking the tunnel entrance, then opening the way to let the Saxons in.
Prvo za Galina.
Garland told me he was near death when you found him and saved his life.
Yes, people thought him cursed. He was adrift in deep water. But don't we all deserve a guide back to the shallows?
Garland puts his visions above everything, to the point of fanaticism.
Visions are like clouds. Each person sees a different meaning in the shape, and Garland sees an important meaning.
Ajmo u lifu da kažemo. Da.
Leaf told me his yellow paint had been stolen.
Yellow is a troublesome color to make. He was upset when his stores were stolen.
Leaf wishes he had stepped up to lead, and to be where you are now.
Leaf has a celebrated place in my clan. As a shipbuilder, he is without peer, and he knows I know this.
Leaf disagrees with how you run Grantbridge.
This city thrives under me, as a bustling port for his longships, for instance.
Biedna was drinking in the longhouse when the attack began. Others can attest to that.
Hardly the behavior of someone expecting an attack.
Biedna is in love with you. Unanswered love is a volcanic emotion.
Birna has always been unpredictable. But she's a warrior grown. She does not let her emotions guide her actions.
Biedna used to be a smuggler, hardly an honorable life.
There is honor among even the lowliest of men. Danes know that better than most.
That's all the evidence I think we need.
You've been thorough. Who is the traitor?
Garland betrayed you.
Are you certain? This will be the hardest thing I have ever done. Stay close by me, Eivor. I will need you.
How do you plan to deal with this?
As a leader must. My family, my inner circle. Today we make sure what has happened to us will never happen again. We end Wigmund's life. But not all together. For you cannot survive the winter with a rat in your larder. Galen. You have betrayed me, Galen.
I haven't! Soma, you're the key to my life. You must lead me to my destiny. Carry me to the summit of victory.
Do not warp what is real with the stories you tell yourself. I have seen no signs of your destiny. What I have seen is my people slaughtered, my city befouled, and your delusions fueling the destruction. How dare you think your destiny, your greatness, outweighed all of ours?
Ona ga zakla.
He believed too much in fate, and not enough in us. Take him away. I feel as if I have torn off my own arm.
Wigmund deserves death, but killing him won't make your family whole again.
You think I don't know? This is for those who follow. To join me is to take an oath. To break it is to suffer. We make camp on the outskirts of the Isle of Ely. Join us there.
She carries the weight of leadership on one shoulder and the bonds of her people on the other. Now that she's lost one, she walks lopsided. It will take years of toil to rebuild those bonds with her people. Yet she is unburdened now. Lighter. She's a leader, not a friend, Eivor. Her mistake was thinking she could be both.
Thor himself could now drink maize. Ah, a thirsty foe. Down it faster than me. And you are the victor. I'll take on all comers!
You know how this works. Fix a problem or... Come back any...
Nisam
Hi,
vidio
my
mislim.
friend.
Možda sam trebao je malo više da se raspita.
What can I get for you?
I have to go.
Traitor is lost in hell by now.
They will have the lost souls of the dead to answer to.
Soma.
Eivor, you're still with me through all this. Do not think I'll forget.
We all need someone in dark times. Now let's collect Wickman's head.
Good. At the first sign of trouble, my crew will jump in.
Show me what lies ahead.
He's hiding. At the summit of the hill, I can smell him.
I hope he likes the view. It's the last he'll ever see.
Lightning tingles my blood, Eivor.
Won't be gentle if they spot me.
I slaughtered people on the air, calling Wigman's name.
He doesn't leave this monastery alive.
Where is that rat? I am going to skin him alive on sight. I will tear his throat from his neck with my teeth.
Finesse there. Hey, what? Flickering away there. You bleeding dunghill. Die!
Beži konju, jebote.
Flank the idiots. Press hard. Stuff you out.
Sed tibi erit ipse benedictus, non vivet in ignorantiae sue providentiae, verbum autum Dei quod est multis sermonibus, et parum habens significatione.
Wigmund, probably cowering within the monastery.
No peace around here.
Ote conspecto hominum quae dilex.
Dong.
Agnus Dei, tontitariat in multis super frontis devorium, letus dejectus sit, et multae benedicient.
Video.
Vengeance is mine! God is with me!
Ovo moje.
With me, brother! Going to smash your life for that! Ha! My turn!
Raving pagan handed me Grantbridge on a plate, and you dirty
Hey, can't do this alone.
What is that for?
Get behind if you can.
You'll die in agony, Backraut.
You can't kill me, Soma. Not truly, but what I am is unkillable.
Stop flapping your mouth and die!
Mamicu ti je.
Jesus, guide my blows!
Stop the heathen! Raider! Vikinger! Stop him! He needs to erase me, to banish me from your minds. Fight in my name. Die for me. Die for me.
That is no way to offer sacrifices. Their lives for yours. Is that how it works?
Their lives meant nothing. No land, no riches, no titles. But my name will live on.
The reputation of a good man never dies. Your name will soon be a curse.
So be it. The riches I had in life gave me power. To curse me from beyond the grave gives me still more. Though I die, my order lives on elsewhere, everywhere. Yield to us. Give us what we are owed. The trade, the riches, the legacy, all of it. Yield, yield, yield!
If your hell is real, I'm glad you'll get to see it.
We should return to camp before I let go and burn this heat. Going forward, I must take care. Houses can be built anew. Crops will return with time, but trust, that will take longer to repair.
But you have a new friend and ally in me and my clan, Soma. The end of the storm is well in sight.
You're right. I know you're right. It's just... it's difficult to see that end when you're still in the storm's eye. Eivor, you've been a guiding light. Calling out Galin like that, exposing his treachery, made me sick with a quiet terror.
A betrayal like that is already a kind of death. Galin killed himself.
Of course. And now I feel somewhat lifted. The weight is almost gone, even if my heart needs mending. Ah, while I have you, Eivor, I'm reminded. I have this for you. Keep it, knowing you have my highest respect, regard, and trust. My army is yours, should you need it.
Soma Jarlskona, my deepest thanks.
And there's something else. As we prepared our assault, Birna had a word with me. We came to a sort of understanding. It may be best if she tells you herself. Until next time, Eivor of the Raven clan. I hope we will see you in Grantebridge soon.
Eivor!
Birna, you struck quite a victory today.
Don't undercut your own ferocity, Drengir. It was your blade leading the charge. You are indeed something to behold.
We all fought hard. And now Grantebridge is yours. You have your home once again.
Ah, soon merchants and priests and reeves will run loose in its streets. All of its muddy charms will dwindle. Besides, with no room for me in Soma's heart, my home burned away in a quiet little house fire. Her priority is Grantebridge and the people in it. That is noble, and beyond what I will ever understand. So I've decided I'm of better use elsewhere. With you. In your crew.
You want to live with the Raven clan?
And sail and raid with you. If you'll have me. Look at this. Who wouldn't?
I'll be happy to have you, Drenge.
A relief to these ears. I've already packed my bags.
Seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
Super, još jedan klan ceo rešen za ovaj stream. Idemo da njoj kažemo još.
And what can I do for you on this fine day?
Eivor, you should hear this. This Backrot and his friends had the foolish balls to raid Ravensthorpe.
Are the others dead?
A few. Most of them escaped. They did not damage much, but made off with some of our gear. Should I get Randvi?
No. She has enough on her table. I will handle this. So, you thought you would play at Vikinga, little man. Are you prepared to go all the way?
You won't get anything out of me, Danish scum. I'll never talk.
I'm Norse. And what makes you think I want to hear you talk? Maybe I will take my payment in flesh. Chop off his leg. It does not have to be a clean cut. No need to sharpen your blade.
No, please! Don't cut off my leg! It was Sir Edward who wanted your stuff. He paid us to do it!
Sir Edward?
Yes, the Earl of Westerna! Or that's what he calls himself. Said he hates Vikings, your lot especially.
Where can I find this Sir Edward, Earl of Westerner?
I don't know, I'm new! We were supposed to steal the gear, then meet at the longship west of Ravensburg. That's all I know!
You can take him to Randry now. Maybe we can trade him for a pig. I'm off to check out this longship.
Good to see you.
We are allied with the Danes of Grantebridgeshire. Their Jarlskona, Soma, has pledged an oath.
Well done, Eivor. These early victories will pay off well.
They will. In more than one way, one of Soma's finest fighters, Birna, has pledged her blade to us. She's a powerful fighter and a charming spirit. I think she'll fit in nicely.
Glad to have her. Good work.
To mi je sumnjivo što se ona htjela pridružiti sad nama. Se je dalo naznake da je onaj na G. A ne ona.
At one time, the title Jarl referred to a man second only to the king. But that use has softened. Now a Jarl may be a chief, a leader, or a man with broad wealth and influence.
The world is bigger now, and broken into many pieces. It seems our language must do the same to keep up.
An interesting thought.
Jailbird, your father sent you here to learn, not teach.
Then you must start, Eivor. Give us a summary of our recent gains, for instance. The clan is thirsty for knowledge.
You want me to give a speech? Right. My friends, hearken to me, and hear a tale of triumph and toil. I have traveled far since we landed, and seen much on the roads and fields of this new England. And for all my travels, strong alliances have we gained. The Honorable Ceolwulf, King of Mercia, now calls us friend. And to the south, Soma Jarlskona, and the Danes of Grantebridge have pledged their oath to us. By Sigurd's hand and my own, we have strengthened the ties of...
You seat yourself as Sigurd's equal in these tales of yours. Would Sigurd do the same if he were here?
I do not claim to be Sigurd's equal, but I will not shy from the triumphs I have fairly won, Dag. Let glory seek and find those who have earned it. If that means me, so be it. If that means you, any of you, all the better. And so I raise my horn, first to Sigurd, may he return to us soon, and to the Raven clan, the best of friends and fighters.
To Sigurd!
To Sigurd! May he return and relieve us of you!
And may all of you enjoy the ale as much as Dag has. Skull!
You think me drunk, Eivor? Would it soften my blows if I was?
Your words are blunt enough, but it would explain your boldness.
My eyes are clear and open, and I see before me one eager to claim a piece of Sigurd's glory.
If you're not yet drunk, you should be. This is a feast and a celebration of Sigurd's leadership. Enjoy it.
Just as I thought. You're...
Attackers from the river! They look to be Danes!
Danes? How many?
Too many. Now come, the battle roars already.
Bloody curse!
What quarrel have Danes with us?
Those who can fight, take up your weapons. All others stay here. With me!
Ajde da rešimo i to. Tačno je ona, jebem je.
Meet your fate.
This stir your thirst for battle, baby?
It does!
I made more swords than you ever seen. There is nothing for you here but death!
Nemoj to da mi radiš.
The numbers are flagging! Press on!
Your worm food! How much longer, Bloodback?
Only a few cowards left! Drive them off!
Your clan is as weak as they claim. We will pick its bones!
You've seen nothing of our strength!
Kill any who stand in your way!
You will need only death! Is that the last of them?
The rivers are clear. If more were coming, they thought better of it.
By their colors and markings, I believe they come from Geatland. While with none left alive to spill their secrets, we may never know why.
Here is one! This vermin was crawling to the river, hoping to float away.
Have mercy, friend. And you may find an ally with us.
Mercy is earned by the quickness of your tongue. Where do you come from, and what is your quarrel with us?
We are settled in East Anglia. Newly arrived and hungry for silver.
You drifted off course. This is Mercia.
As we were ordered.
By whom?
You bore me.
Useless hound! Scratching your ass in search of silver! Put an end to this one!
Your silence earned you no kindness, Geet. So I'll ask you once more. Who sent you?
The wind sent us. And the rivers will take us home.
He begs for death, Eivor! Give it to him!
Or send him home with a warning. Let him tell his people what death awaits them, should they sail this way again.
Go, and do not return.
I thank you.
This is not mercy, it is death deferred. Whoever sent you warned them of the slaughter that awaits should any return.
Oh, what tales I will tell.
Send one of your scouts to follow him. We will find...
To show mercy would endanger us, soil our reputation as cowards. This was the only end possible.
We could have learned something by tracking him. Now we know nothing.
Sigurd would have acted as I did. That is all the justification I need.
Sigurd is not here to make such a call, but I am. And if you cross me again, he will know about it.
I see you, Eivor. And I know what you are.
Put no stock in what Dag says. His bluster may be loud, but it blows softly.
Get this cleaned up, and we'll talk of next steps. Looks like I have a new letter. Ah, hey, my boy.
Ja sam ne vidio da imam toliko placa. Oho, dobro. I onako tu završava. Tako da, to je to što se tiče današnjeg streama. Vidimo se sutra. Ćao.